Deepak, I'm now going to start asking you what I consider our rapid fire questions.
Oh, great.
When did you first know you wanted to be a lawyer?
Oh, whoa, I have no idea. Let's see. I actually did a jury trial. A cousin had stolen some like candy, and I got everyone in the family together. This, I think, was over Thanksgiving, and I convened like a jury trial and prosecuted her, which was really kind of a terrible thing to do. She still reminds me about it. So I think I sort of had this in me early on.
Do you have a favorite attorney that you like to litigate against?
You know, my frenemy is Andy Pincus at Mayor Brown. Sure. He's a terrific Supreme Court advocate. We argued against each other in AT&T versus Concepcion. And, you know, whatever he's doing, I want to do the opposite of.
In your opinion, what's the biggest change to the class action landscape over the last 5 years?
Over the last 5 years, let's see. So that would not include, that would include Concepcion, right? So I think unfortunately it's the case that I lost in the Supreme Court, AT&T versus Concepcion, that allows companies to ban class actions in the fine print of contracts.
What's your favorite legal movie?
You know, I really like Michael Clayton. It's this kind of dark, almost 70s-like movie about corporate power in this lawsuit about pesticides.
What is your favorite non-legal movie?
Oh, wow. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Fantastic movie, fantastic, love it. What book have you gifted the most over your lifetime?
Oh, wow. You know, this is a dorky answer, but for lawyers, Brian Garner's The Winning Brief. I give that to all of the students that come to work for us. What
was your least favorite law school class?
Oh, there's so many. I wasn't really a big fan of law school. I don't know, I have to think about that one.
Okay. Which is the worst case for the plaintiff's bar, Carrera, Concepcion, or Dukes?
I would say Concepcion. I mean, that's the one I won't live down because it's so damaging, because it wipes out the whole game. I mean, Dukes is just tinkering at the margins compared to Concepcion's damage.
What do you consider to be the most worthy legal nonprofit in existence today?
Well, I have to say Public Citizen, because that's that's where I got my start. And what's great about Public Citizen is that its focus it's so broad. It covers corporate power across the spectrum. It doesn't just focus on one thing.
That's great. Would you advise the next generation to go to law school?
You know, I typically don't. When people ask me if they should go to law school, I say no. And I think a lot of people go to law school because they just don't know what else to do. It's sort of like the natural next thing after a liberal arts degree. And I think that's a bad idea. So, no.
Agreed. Which courthouse in the United States is the most beautiful?
Oh, I think the Ninth Circuit Courthouse in San Francisco is the most beautiful courthouse I've been in. It's an amazing place.
And if you did have one poignant piece of advice for a young lawyer, what would that advice be?
Just do what you really care about and what you're really passionate about. And that will set you apart from virtually all lawyers, because lawyers are often very boring, uncreative people.
Great. Thank you again, Deepak.
Sure.